I mean, what can you not find on the internet these days? So this truly might be a miracle. Hello, it's Janello. Today, we're talking about another water. It's hot, it's summer, there's lots of waters out. But this one has the touch of magic. Apparently. I actually looked this up on the internet and I couldn't find it anywhere. Which makes me think that I was in a store and magic came down, touched, and created this so that I could drink it and refresh myself. All right, we're gonna get into a taste test, and I got a special miracle glass to do that taste test, of course.
It's more beautiful than I'd ever imagined.
But first, I think we should talk about the fact that I couldn't find this on the internet anywhere. And it's not because it's a miracle. My hypothesis is that, well, this is just a can of water that's wrapped. Let me explain. There's a rise of entrepreneurship going on in America right now. Partially because of COVID, but also partially because you can make anything you want, kind of whenever you want. Add in the rise of Amazon and everything getting delivered to your door. Add in the fact that you can get almost anything you want in a week's time, if not a little bit longer, from China, put your own name on it, and sell it on those sites under a brand that you created in a weekend. Now, as a branding guy, I'm all for that. And this story isn't about me smashing on anybody who does that, because I've been doing that for, gosh, since I've been 12. Anyway, I digress. So Miracle Water, found it in a store the other day, and it felt very, very fresh, very, very new. I'm like, well, let me look it up. Looked it up, couldn't find it, which is highly unusual in this day and age. But what isn't unusual, small run canned items. Now, you may be most familiar with that with microbreweries. In order to get a printed can, it costs a lot of money, but more importantly, it takes a lot of volume. So if you're running small batch anything and putting it into a can, which by the way is much cheaper than putting it in a glass bottle or any other kind of bottle, which is why you see a lot of cans in these small batch breweries, they're unprinted. You can't print on the can unless you're doing a very large run of that particular bottling. So to get around that, companies have sprung up and a process has sprung up in which they take just normal, unbranded, unprinted aluminum cans and they wrap them, which is exactly what this is. It's basically the edge of a can that's shrink wrapped with some vinyl and some plastic. And when it's not vinyl, it's some other sort of digital printing method that you can use for small run items. So you see a lot of the small breweries, particularly here in Queens where I live, where there's a lot of small batch breweries, doing this technique because they don't have the volumes to print massive runs of cans. Just like you apply that to beer, you can apply it to anything else that's in a can. So what I'm saying is, if you've got an idea for something that you can put in a can, for a very low cost, you can make your own miracle water. Call it anti-aging water. Call it whatever you want, but you can just put regular water in it. In fact, you might be able to buy canned water already done and then print it right on the can. So that's the wonderful world of entrepreneurs and getting your ideas out there in the world, which I so truly advocate, which is partially why I bought this, not knowing, of course, that I wasn't going to be able to find any information on it whatsoever. So that leaves us to the taste test. Let's see if we can unlock some miracles. Miracle glass. Miracle pour. Oh, I can see the miracles already. Look at this. If I could do After Effects, I'd make it glow. It's slowly becoming less agitated as it comes up. This is not the sparkling version, but they make a sparkling version of miracle water. That's like a double miracle, right? Like regular water, miracle, and then you tap it again maybe, and it just bubbles up, and that's how the process works? We're not sure. Once again, we can't find any information about this. Clear frosty, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's give it a taste. First reactions to miracle water? Tastes just like water. Tastes like any other water that maybe comes out of the tap or that you get in any other bottle. But when branded miracle water, it gets that much more exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink through the rest of my miracle chalice here and see if for the rest of the day I encounter any miracles. There are no claims on the can here that say, induces miracles or any warnings. Be careful, miracles may ensue within an hour after. It doesn't say do not operate any heavy equipment after drinking the miracle water. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the miracle is the fact that is the water, or this will bring upon miracles. But we're not gonna mess around and chance it. So we're gonna guzzle this down. This delicious, pretty normal tasting water, and see if there's any miracles that happen. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep you here for this entire video, but I will put some updates in the comments whether miracles have happened or miracles have not happened. So that'll do it. Quick one today. I thought that a little story time about the entrepreneurship of America would be fun. So if you see it, give it a try. Your neighborhood bodega may just have a refrigerator full of miracles.